Welcome back, everybody, to the Minecraft Dimension Zero series. As mentioned last time, today we're going to focus on finishing up Tinker's Construct. At least what we can do of it. Oh, that's ag. Oops. So Tinker's Armory, I guess. So I'm thinking that, not this side, obviously, but I'm thinking that we want to get the smithy, like the furnace and all that set up so that we can start making pickaxes. I think the end goal for this would be to have a pickaxe. And I'll bet you that this is just make all of the basic casting patterns. Okay, so I think we need to read through these first. So now that we have a little time on our hands, I will tell you what my research into the mysterious matic truly brought to light and how it can be used to make strong armors. To make armor, you need an armor station, but unlike tools, you can only start upgrading armor with modifiers once you get an armor forge. Armor is made from three main parts: the core. The core gives the base durability of the armor and also the base armor value. Choosing a core with the high armor value is the key to survival, but you should also look at the materials trait. Sometimes even a core with a bit lower base armor will provide good protection if that trait offers something useful. The plates. The plates will always have half the durability of the core, made with the same material, but more importantly is that the plates will offer you a toughness value. Even the biggest and bulkiest armor is useless if it is only as tough as a piece of paper, so choosing plates with a high toughness value will provide only beneficial effects on your survival rate. And then the trim. The trim offers near to no durability at all. It is only used to bind plates and core together. That is only half the truth. It can be used to add one more different material to your armor, and since every trim only provides 1 point of durability and nothing else, you can choose this one purely depending on what material trait you want to add. So if I remember correctly, like redstone adds stuff, or like adamantium adds something else different, so makes sense. So now that you know how to choose your perfect components, you should know that you can switch out any part of the armor at any point if you decide to improve or change it, so you don't need to make a new set of every time and lose all your upgrades. Okay, speaking of upgrades, to truly get the most out of your armor and to combat the slowness a big armor value brings with it, you should consider adding modifiers to it as soon as possible. My top recommendations are resistance plates, as many as you can fit to increase your defense even more, and redstone, like I said, to increase your movement speed. If you don't want to be able to run away, but I am sure the armory addendum I have stored in me will help you find out what else you can add. Sure. Okay, we need to pick so resistance modifiers. Interesting. Or the half heart. Honestly, I'm feeling half heart here. Alright, now we read the other one. Weapons and tools for beginners. Now that we have truly... Okay, that's the same as the beginning. To make weapons and tools, you need a tool station. It can be used to combine the parts of your choice into the tools or weapons you desire. It is also used to upgrade your item of choice with various modifiers, switch out parts, or simply repair the tool or weapon with the materials used for the main component. All these tinkery items have 10 modifier slots. From the moment they are created, you can use that to increase that up to 20 by leveling it up by using it. So like my matic is, I think, max level. From simple redstone that makes weapons swing and tools work faster, to fermented spider eyes and even stranger materials, you can add whatever you want to your creation. And if these 20 slots aren't enough, you can always try your luck on making the elusive creative modifier to add more free spaces. I recommend having a look into the materials and U book in my library to see what you can do. Now that you know the general knowledge about weapons and tools, it's time to let you know what the difference between the weapons are, as they may not be self-explanatory as tools, because even a simple sword has many variants. Swords. Broadswords are the simplest ones. They are one-handed and have generally balanced stats. You can use an item in your offhand when using these, like a shield, for example. Long swords are heavier, a bit slower, and you can't use an offhand item, but you can do a bit more damage, and you can lunge forward or over ridges with its charge attack that also deals more damage when timed the hit right. It also offers a bigger sweep attack. Rapiers are fast and armor piercing, but against enemies that don't have any armor, they are merely weak as they do little damage. They They also can't use offhand items, but instead offer an easy to use backstep skill. The cleaver is a barbaric weapon. Way, the cleaver, a barbaric weapon, way to slow to be effectively a way too slow to be effectively used, but its high base damage and its innate chance to behead enemies can be useful. Offhand weapons can also be used in the main hand as normal weapons. Yo-yos are a tricky to use weapon. The movement speed depends on its weight, and the duration it can stay out depends on its friction. But in general, they are an efficient weapon to hold many monsters at distance. The cord doesn't do any damage, so you don't need to maneuver the body onto the. So you need to maneuver the body onto the enemies where it will cause damage in a small area. The complexity of this tool and its various fans made a special information book. It is stored in my library. Shurikens don't have the highest range compared to a bow, but can be used in quick succession. Battle signs aren't the best in regards to hitting things, but they make for perfect shields. Ranged weapons. Short bows are the most commonly used bows. They are fast to draw and have a good range and don't slow you down too much when you're aiming. Long bows are your master item to hit monsters before they can even see you. With a high damage and a long range, many people like them. They are especially good when hunting flying enemies. Crossbows, they may be slow to reload, but pack a punch and pierce armor as well. You can preload them and instantly fire them when needed. Special weapons, pans, are more of an on-the-go cooking tool, but you can place them on the ground and use them as a furnace. But they do have a decent bonk to them when knocking back enemies. This is all you need to know. I hope you didn't sleep through my lecture. I fear I will soon have to wait another 100 or 1,000 years for someone to pick me off your dead body. It will take another half heart. That's another full heart. Requires dusty water. So we got to go back and do that. Dusty water is here. Okay. Simply putting some water in a barrel and adding dust will make clay. You can also try to find some in the nearest river. Clay is an important ingredient in making a furnace with high enough heat resistance to melt down materials. Also, did you finish some of the needed items for your Tinker Armory? If you did, I think I can prepare you a nice weapon. Jump over to the Tinker Armory quest line to retrieve it. So, we need putting water in a barrel. How do we get dust? I can make a barrel, that's fine. So, crushing stone to gravel or even smaller pieces will help us process it into a lot more useful materials. Normally you could do this with a hammer, but as I already said, tools don't work like they used to. This is why we need to resort to a more magical variant of a hammer. You can kill a chicken with a stick to receive a magical hammer. But be careful, chickens have a notorious hatred of sticks. They said maybe a chicken's in the farming section. Oh, spawn chicken. I love that. Alright, so let's trap the chicken. I don't know if we have enough space to do that. isn't killing him. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Hey, there we go. That took a while. Chicken on a stick. Alright. We got that finished. That's the only way to get dust. Alright. Oh, this will give us some dust too. Okay. Definitely need to make another chest. They just go to the chest. Where'd the chest go? Definitely made them. Oh, okay. Let's see what else is in the farmer one. Cobblestone generator? Oh boy. Alright, that's power. I don't really need that right now. Ag. Make a market. I remember what that is. Cooking for blockheads is interesting. But market. And expand your horizon. Potatoes and apple trees aren't the only thing in this world. Oh, rat trap. Huh. Fun. Ratty friends. Yeah. Okay, I need it to be daytime. Honestly, I'm gonna... Wow. Spawn infestation. That's amazing. I don't know why. Anyway. Dust go. Must be somewhere with dust. Okay, we have sand too. I'm gonna crush more of the sand into clay. Works. Hello. Isn't sand pretty useful for getting what we need? What are the other sieve stuff? Maybe we can set that up. We need iron stiffened mesh. What's this? Oh, okay. How do I build this? Oh, it's iron. And this comes from sand. It's basically all the materials we need. Oh. Oh. Oh, there's I summoned spiders. That's sick. Cool. Okay. How was I supposed to know it did that? Oh, why is there a zombie chicken? Huh? It's a zombie? Not a lot of shit there. Oh, this zombie killed him. Oh, okay. Very bad. Cool. Take care of that. Alright. Let me go get water. What? Why? Who are you? Direwolf? Oh, it's just a player. Okay. Bye. Alright, we got our water. We can put it in the barrel. Alright, do we have the water can on us? Spiders despawned. It looks like. Oh, it absorbs it? Oh, we need a lot of water. Let me make an infinite water source. There we go. Well, we can keep doing that all we want. Close this up. Okay. We got the dusty thing. Let's go here. Dusty water. Choice. We'll go clay, I think. Because hold on. To make all of these, you need tons of clay. How do you get a sear brick? Grout. You get grout. Holy crap. Clay, sand, and gravel. Alright, I'm gonna grab clay. We need 8 pieces of grout. So that's clay, gravel in the corners, and sand. Five, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 8. 8. Tons of grout for that. Nice. Alright, do we have more coal? I hope we have coal. Dang, we don't have any more coal. Alright, now we wait. Hopefully this is enough coal to smelt all this grout down. Meantime, should I organize my chests? I kind of want to do that with drawers later. Now we just wait. We wait. I'm probably gonna just finish this part up and then probably call it here, this quest, because this has taken a little bit already. We've gotten a lot done. Oh, okay, so we got the smeltery controller. Next is a seared tank. Black stained glass. So we need glass now. Okay. So we gotta continue doing this, but I'll make another furnace. Sand in there. Just one piece is fine. Oh, I need wood. I'm gonna stain this black though. I think I have black dye. Ink sacs. You can make it out of charcoal and coal. Okay, how do I make black dye out of ink sacs? I should be able to dye with glass. How do I dye glass? Oh, okay. Bags. Just have to wait. This takes a while. That's that step. Casting table. Casting basin. Other way around. Okay. Drain. Okay. Wait for these. 10 seared bricks. I think that's just for. Alright, 10 seared bricks. So that's 40. Oh, we don't have it. Gotta make more grout. The gravel go now. It goes to wherever it wants. There. Definitely not out of gravel. I know that for a fact. Clay. I have the gravel's gone. Crushed cobblestone. I can always make them too. Here. Almost got this step done, and then we can call it a day. Snack on the ham and cheese sandwich. Grout would be here. I'm gonna run out of sand. Huh? What? Oh. Oh. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, this gives me the bricks. Done. Awesome. We got it. And it's going to give us a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, okay. I guess we'll read this and we'll call it a day. We'll claim the... To make tool parts out of metal, we need to melt them down and cast them into heat-resistant molds. But to melt metals down in the first place, we need a furnace that can reach extremely high heat temperatures. At this point, you should also stop using whatever material you can get your hands on to make your tools and consider having a look in my library for the materials and Armory and Denim and Yo-Yo's books to get some information on what materials to consider for what part of your tools. Making the perfect weapon or protective armor is highly complicated science. Opinions on the best combinations differ since long ago. All I can tell you is that simply looking for the highest base values like damage or hugest armor stats are a good way to start, but not the ultimate solution. Sometimes, for example, a sword with high base damage could be worse than one with slightly lower one, simply due to the fact that the material used provide a beneficial effect. Those effects are the key to finding the right material. Won't do you any good making a weapon with X base damage if it provides you with a negative effect. Especially since raw damage can always be added with modifiers, and as long as I'm with you, everything you make will hold a large amount of free modifier spots by default and get more when you level up them. So don't forget to replace your old tool weapons and armor parts instead of making a brand new one so you can keep your improvements. Okay. I don't know how to make these. Oh yeah, see, you have to make the another scroll to summon things, I guess. Alright, cool. Alright, that will probably end it. Yeah, next time we can make a armory. I'll figure out what a good pickaxe looks like, and then we'll get a pickaxe and we will dig out down lower. We'll make a room for the sieves, a room for the drawers, so we can have better, storage, and yeah, go from there. And thank you everybody for watching. I will see you all in the next episode.